The government ain't gonna allow that shit to be aired on TV. I can tell you that right now. And some of those people have classified clearance. You know they can't say everything.
Yeah, the government's
If
like,
you
yeah,
hold
you're doing the
classified
work
clearance,
for
you
us.
cannot say anything on TV. They don't allow it. Do you ever watch that Ancient Aliens?
I love that show too until they were saying that the world was going to end on the because of the Mayan calendar.
Oh yeah, all that
I
nonsense. Yeah,
literally saw the guy. He's like, "Yep, the world's gonna end." But I was like, "Dude, how can you be so sure?" And we're still here. And I'm like, "Okay."
yeah.
I stopped watching it after that. I'm like, I don't know. You all were
I
thirsty.
still watch it. I've been watching it, but I didn't watch it consecutively over the last 10 years. But I've been watching it since it came out
Yeah,
10 years ago. The last few years, because of all the evidence, probably more real than what people want to give them credit for. It's
yeah,
amazing. They still don't talk about some of the stuff, in my opinion, and I think sometimes I listen to some guys. They sound like bullshit, but some guys sound legit. But there are
yeah,
some guys who are just speaking out their ass. I'm like, you don't know that, dude. You're guessing. It's a good guess, but you don't know that for sure.
yeah, yeah. No, all that pyramid stuff, the writings and pictures of
Here's my thing. When I see all
rockets
these
and
shows, and you see these shows that show off, they have the camera. You see them show what looks like a huge pyramid in the sky and whatnot. Here's my thing: how is that not all over the mainstream news? How is that? If that is real, how is that not all over the news? That's what blows my mind. I'm like, some of these photos look so real, look so good, look so much evidence. How is that not on mainstream news? That's what I don't quite get with some of that stuff. I'm like, this shit is phenomenal, but yet we don't see it on mainstream news. We only see it on the internet,
that we gotta
and
look for it.
people dismiss it. But yet that
Yeah,
shit could be so real and so true, but it's being dismissed because it's on the internet, not being seen on mainstream news, which it's kind of weird in my opinion. Why it's doing that? It sounds like someone is controlling the news because some of that stuff. There's no way, in my opinion, is some of that stuff fake. There's
yeah,
just
yeah. I was watching like with all the tools we got. I was watching not too long ago about pyramids. Um, there's this place where they have all the tools to chop the blocks and everything. They're like, you would have to be working nonstop every day, all day for I don't know how many years to make these many stones. Like just
yeah.
impossible shit, dude. And I'm like,
I'm like, and some of these quarries for some of these places that supposedly got these stones and everything were hundreds, if not thousands, of miles away. So you're trying to tell me, with no modern convention of way to get them from point A to point B, hundreds, if not 1,000 miles away, how they get it there so easily? You can't.
yeah,
And everyone says, oh, they moved them with logs and everything. I'm like, over hundreds of miles? I don't think so. No log would stand up against that weight. On top of that, it would have to be a mile fucking long log system. There's no evidence of such a thing.
yeah. I remember that episode, like the one from like the Indiana Jones where they were going over the clear skull, the gold skull,
Yeah.
and
I remember it
yeah,
was a big thing for a long time, the
it,
skulls and everything. Then everyone dismissed them as being fake and everything.
yeah, they were saying like if you put them all together, I think there was like three of them or some shit.
I think there was 5 or 6 of them overall. And
Yeah,
three or four were found, and not everything was found. But everyone tried to say if you put them all together, they do all these different things and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe it's true or not because they've never all been together, from my understanding. They've never all been in close proximity that we
yeah,
know of that they've been together. And then everyone said, "Oh, they're just made of quartz and stuff. They've been polished. They're like, oh, one of them's new. It's not ancient." I'm like,
yeah.
I
It's
can't
probably
tell who's telling the truth, though. That's the hard part. We know crystal skulls existed. There's not denying that, but some were saying some were fake, some were possibly real. I'm like, you guys sound like you don't want to tell us something about what it is, because some could be real. So why don't you focus on the real ones and don't worry about the fake stuff that's anyone can fake anything these days. That's a given thing. But they don't. Something seems there's some truth to the skulls, but they don't want to say
what it
what
is.
it's supposed to represent. It represents something, but they don't want to tell us what that something is because it might come out to be something real, something that they don't want us to know about right now. I mean, is it related to aliens? We don't know. We don't fully know the story of that stuff. That type of scenario is yet to be determined. It's like we don't know enough. All we know is that something is in the sky currently, and from all intents and purposes, every country says it's not theirs. So if every country says it's not theirs, whose is it?
Yeah.
That's the big question. That's the real question. So if every country is denying it, and then you have some congressional hearings and stuff like that, if any of that stuff is true, that means we know what they are. The public just can't be told it for some reason.
Yeah.
Mass hysteria, whatever people want to claim to be. I think the world can handle the information now, especially if there's more. But I think for the next 5 years, I think we're going to learn more about whatever UFOs are, UAPs, whatever you want to call them. I think we're going to learn more about that in the next 5 years than what we've learned in the last 100 years. I think the next 5 years you're going to learn so much.
Or it's stuff that's already out there, but they're just gonna make it sound like, oh, we just found this out. Like, yeah, sure. Have you seen the Bob Lazar documentary?
I love listening to this stuff, and there's so many sides you can take on stuff like that. And it doesn't matter what side you want to believe, don't believe, whatever. I mean, in my opinion, there's no way human race is alone. There's not a chance we're alone. And I don't know if we've ever been alone. I might even say that we probably never, ever have been alone in this world, meaning that there was another race with intelligence that has always been around us. Whether we've known about it or not, that's up for debate. But the reality is, there could still be people here on this planet that we just don't realize are not. For all we know, we are the alien species, and those other beings have been here long before us. That is a possibility.
And then we just started fucking shit up, and they're like, all right, leave them to themselves. We try to help them.
And for all we know, what people misunderstand about the universe, that maybe there are rules, and maybe they can't interfere, or if they do, they'll be punished by whatever created them, God or whatever controls them type of things. Maybe they just have rules that they don't interact with stuff like that, or they're not allowed to. And so the human race was basically left alone, let them do what they do. If they kill themselves off, they kill themselves off. We don't interfere. But we all know, it seems, over the past maybe millions of years, looks like someone has been playing or messing with human race, because there are DNA evidence that science has proven there's DNA that shouldn't be there, and there is there. That's a potentially that maybe someone has messed with human DNA over the course of the eons. We don't know this. It seems to be more truthful these days than it was 50 years ago.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Bob Lazar documentary he made?
Yep.
Everyone
called him a quack. They called that motherfucker a quack, only to find out 10 years later Element 113 exists. I'm like,
dude,
you fucking people didn't believe him, and yet the element exists.
Dude, it tripped me out because the first Black Ops had Element 115. No, not the first Black Ops. I think Black Ops, or maybe the first Black Ops in Zombies.
I think it was the first one. Yeah, it was the code was always there, and then it gets more prevalent each season, each game. It became more prevalent, and that was the big thing about Black Ops. I'm like, y'all implemented stuff that. Now, maybe it was just mainstream at the time for that they incorporated.
I've never heard, dude. That was back in the early 2000s. Nobody had ever heard.
I never heard of Element.
Nobody had ever heard of that shit.
It was out there, but I never had heard of it. But the Element became more popular after, I think, 2010 and so. The word of mouth started getting around. There's an Element. Now, science and if you're into UFO conspiracy theories, you would have heard of that all by now. But mainstream didn't hear about it until much way later, like 20 years later.
Yeah, and they were even for the game they were using
that element. Science discovered that element. They did it, and they said it's real. And how does a guy from 1989 say about these elements and these crafts, and yet 10 plus 12 years later, it became true scientifically that it does exist. How could he know that when we hadn't even discovered it for another 12 years later? I'm like, he had to be telling some truth about stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
That's why when someone says something and it's so outlandish, I get it. We're all skeptics, and you should take everything as a grain of salt until things can be factually proven to some degree. And I get it, but you don't scrutinize somebody and try and ruin their career either. That's not something you should do, and they did that to that man. They
Or get
scrutinized
murdered.
them everything, and then only to find out less than 12 years later, an element that he talked about is real. How could he know that information unless he was privy to it? There's
Yeah.
no other explanation beyond that. Prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that he knew that element long before some other way, and I've never heard of anyone being able to explain that other than he had knowledge of this element that they were either working on or knew that element worked within like a vehicle or something like that. He
Yeah,
had
that
to have some knowledge.
yeah, they're trying to figure out how, well, when I heard him, they were trying to use that element 115, but they were trying to figure out how it worked with the UFOs, UAPs, whatever.
Yeah,
And
I think they were
yeah,
trying to say it had to do with anti-gravity matter.
yes, yes, they were trying to figure that out, which is crazy because in the game, before all that was out, element 115, it allowed you to jump around, like, it messed with
Yep,
the gravity and all. Yeah, it was just crazy.
yep. It's something to do with dark matter where it gives you the ability to either teleport or transport from one area to another in a vehicle, and that's been based off of Black Ops for a while now. But we're talking about zombies. They don't even talk about UFOs and all that. We're talking zombies, scientific advancements as how Black Ops is doing it, and
Hmm.
you start to wonder like since that element since that came out, we didn't know much about 115. We didn't even know it was being talked about that much, and yet science has proven that it does exist, it is real, but they don't know enough about it, and no one knows how the hell some quackpot in 1989 talks about it on TV. It was like maybe he wasn't a quackpot. Maybe this guy knew stuff. Maybe he did work at Area 51 like he claimed, and he saw things. That's where
Yeah.
it led to believe that people now believe he saw stuff, he was involved with stuff, and he's been discredited so many times. And then when that information came out, they're like, "Damn, maybe we did fuck up. Maybe he wasn't lying all this time." I'm like, "No shit, y'all
Yeah.
ruined him on national television."
Oh shit.
Only to find out a decade later he wasn't lying about shit. I can never say of anyone telling the 100% truth, but the man talked about stuff before science even knew the fuck this was. That's not a coincidence. He had to have had some knowledge somewhere along the line of his work. He knew something, and so that leads to credibility. So now he's credible of knowing something. How did he know that information? I don't know if he was abducted, if he worked on spacecrafts, if he had something to deal with the military. We're only guessing at that point. It's likely he worked with the military. Maybe he did work at Area 51. That man knew an element that we didn't even know existed. That's to me, that's pretty damn good evidence right there.
Man, that dude got all crazy. Oh shit. Yeah, someone knocked on the door. My bad.
Someone just randomly knocked on your door?
Yeah, the door-to-door guys.
Did they hear the gun cock and like, what you want?
Yeah, right. Shit. Yeah, that shit is crap. I'm gonna catch up on that show later today.
Yeah, I love that show. I mean, I have Amazon and stuff like that, and I'm right now because I don't use HBO and everything. I just have regular cable. I need to watch up on some shit.
Oh yeah, the documentary. It's on Amazon. Yep, that's where I saw it. Yep, crazy shit. It's like that telescope thing too. That telescope they sent out, the new one they sent out to space. What was it
Oh,
called?
the James Webb.
Yes, that shit stopped already. Like, oh, we saw this star. Like, dude, you find? I know your guys are finding way more shit than
Yeah,
that.
I love how they said how equipment can only last a few years. 20 years later, shit's still operating. I'm like, first of all, this is space. Shit's gonna break down, and there's no way you could tell me that you didn't plan for something to happen. Then all of a sudden, and then it breaks. Then all of a sudden, oh look, we magically fixed it. I'm like, huh? How did you
Yeah,
magically fix something that should have broke down years ago, still operates, breaks, and then you can still fix it? So, in what world are you trying to say that's real? I'm like, you did something, or you had some tech fix it, but how can you fix it this far away? It ain't no.
yeah,
To me, I don't believe that you're using computers code to send millions of miles. I'm like, shut the fuck up and tell me the truth. What the fuck's going on? You're trying to tell me you put lines of code, you send it out there, and that magically makes a computer work. And you're deep space, mind you. I'm like, I don't buy that for 1 second. That's how that's working. Not for 1 second. I don't know if you ever saw this picture. Um, it was several years back that there's a rover on Mars. It's a good sized one. Has a camera on top. Kind of moves like a human head, but obviously it's robotic. It turns, and there was something wrong. So its head turns. It looks, when it looks, it's casting a shadow, right? So
mhm,
its own robotic shadow is being cast. Next to the shadow, it looks like there's a human head with wavy hair. And
damn,
and this is a real NASA photo, not fake, not internet. Comes from directly from NASA's files. That when the robot turns, it casts a shadow of itself because where the sun is. Inside of that shadow of its own, there's a head. It looks like a human head with wavy hair, like he's wearing a gas mask. We don't
mm,
have people on Mars. Who the fuck is that? That shadow was not cast from the robotic because the robot doesn't have any human features, and
yeah,
it sure to hell don't have a wavy hair looking on itself. So,
like someone was
what is
standing.
that image? And NASA has never commented on that image because the robot turns. You see its shadow, and then within its shadow, there's another shadow that shows what looks like a human head that has wavy hair. So it's like he's wearing a mask, but not a helmet because his hair is kind of wavy. So either that is, or that's some kind of unknown humanoid living on Mars, but helping repair the robot. I was like, what? And to
Yeah,
this day, no one can say that it's not authentic because this comes from NASA. This is their real picture, but I have never heard them comment on that particular photo. Where is that shadow coming from? Because it's not coming from the robot. So something else had to be there casting that.
damn, that's great. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know when shit. Now we're going deep in the rabbit hole. I seen things too where people that worked in NASA or in the news, like whenever NASA used to go on they were in the space, whatever, floating, and then they would go live. That they had like the strings, like they were on behind a green screen or some shit. I've seen a lot of those where they try to fake shit, saying they're in space and all this, but they're not.
Yeah. And that's what leads to people to believe that was the moon real? Was it faked? We know we've been to the moon, but were we at the moon when they claimed it, or was it
Exactly.
faked?
Yeah. When you watch the videos from
There's a
back then till
hot
now,
debate
yeah.
all over that stuff. There's some people who believe it's possible we went there and everything. I'm not saying we've never been there. I'm saying, aren't we supposed to? So what I've heard, whether I can never confirm truth or not to any of this stuff, but we have the Van Allen belt, which is a radiation belt of rocks from here between us and the moon. There's a It's called the Van Allen belt.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was named after some astronaut or astronomer. So, from my understanding, I don't know if it's true or not. The space shuttle wasn't equipped to handle that kind of radiation at that time of existence. It can today, but conspiracy says it couldn't handle that. So if it couldn't handle that, it couldn't have gotten to the moon anyways. It couldn't handle the radiation. It would have killed the occupants, is what the claim is. So how'd they get from Earth to the moon and go through the Van Allen belt? Because you have to go through there to get to the moon. You couldn't. So that's one conspiracy theory. That's what that is. But other people said, "Oh no, we had the technology. We had it. We made it there." I'm like, we may have had it. We may have got a rocket there, but we couldn't have got a human there because the radiation would have killed them. So that's one conspiracy theory. The other stuff is they faked it in L.A. They had it all faked. They had great effects and everything. Is any of that true? We know special effects is really good. Even back then was really good. It's great today. Could they have faked it? The theoretical stuff is yes, they could have faked it. The simple answer, they could. Whether they did or not, that's always going to be in debate on these things. I don't know. I forgot what I heard this. I think last year. You know when they do the nuclear tests and everything.
Yeah.
So we've all seen the videos of nuclear tests and what it was, and everyone always assumed everybody was up close when that happened, and the reality is that they could have never been up close. The camera could have never been there. So why do you think we have footage today? We don't. The footage of that stuff is fake. So all the explosion you see and everything, it's fake. It's not real. Because no camera, especially back then, could have survived a nuclear blast. So when you see the car being wiped away, you see the house being wiped away, none of that is real. That is 100% faked by the government. And it's proven because there's another video, I think the real footage or something like that, that shit was shot from so far away, they could never have seen all that stuff. And the one way to know that it was faked, if you watch one of the houses and there's a car next to it, the car disappears.
It's gone. It's disappeared.
It's
Yes, you're
gone.
right. You're right. I came across it. They were saying it was in a small scale. So all that it was like toys. It's like like a school.
It was just fake.
It was like the house was probably the size of your hand.
Yeah,
and they did something to
There's no actual nuclear footage. Is the point? That's the point of the whole story.
Yeah.
There is none because it doesn't exist. We've never seen it. We're likely never going to see it because when a nuclear explosion goes off, it destroys so much stuff. They said the chance of you having footage, raw footage, especially up close, they said it's next to impossible. It just doesn't. You have to be so far away, zoomed in. Technology today might be able to do that today, but back then, no, it didn't exist. It wasn't possible. So whenever we saw all this nuclear stuff they were showing off back then, and up until like the 80s, 90s, that was all fake. None of that was real, and it got disproven over the last few years. It's been disproven that all that's fake. We have no actual nuclear footage that's up close. It's all from far away because that's how it always was. You would literally get vaporized, killed, or guess what? The footage would be destroyed, so you couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that is true.
And that's where it blew my mind. I never thought of that. I'm like, wait, I just realized if that camera was up close, we wouldn't have footage of that because the shit would be radiated. It would be damaged. We wouldn't be able to see the photo. But the actual thing, when it showed you that car disappearing, that was the evidence to show that was all fake. It was all fake. It just disappeared. The car can't just disappear.
Yeah, you're talking about getting as hot as the sun or even much worse.
Exactly. It's like we would not see photo evidence that close up. It just wouldn't. The most you would see is a mushroom cloud. You couldn't zoom in and get all that intensity because you couldn't see anything, and if you were that close, it would all be destroyed, and you would be dead too.
Be evaporated.
That's why all this stuff. Shit. Yeah, exactly. When you talk all about the stuff, it's like it's hard to say what's real and together. Not because of all the bullshit and the lies that go on. But to me, there's no way we're alone. I don't know if I ever believe we've ever been alone because I think that's hard to disprove one way or another. Because we weren't around when all it all started, so you don't know what's true or not. You have the Bible
that
say
dinosaur
one thing, and Bible can say a multiple of things. So if you don't believe that, I mean, what are you going to believe in? Science cannot give you all the answers. Science will never give you all the answers. I think that's the one thing people forget about that stuff.
Yeah, it's all when you. Like, sometimes, I like watching, like, the podcast shows and all that and start thinking about all that shit. It's like, damn, you just never know. Don't know. We'll never know.
There's got to be some truth to it. Means that people can't be flakes. There's got to be some truth in all this evidence that says, hey, we're not alone. Oh, look, all these things happening to 250,000 people. You think they're just making it up? Why? Why would they be making it up? There's no reasonable explanation why they would all just be making it up. And who's going to come on national television and risk a career without believing that this shit's real? So it's like there has to be truth to that. It may not all be factual, but there's got to be truth within the story, and that would mean that some of the shit is real. It's not some hallucination. It's not some made-up story. It's real. And maybe there's more things that are more real than what we realize about this world because we're not told the truth when we were kids and everything else. I mean, they lied to us about Christopher Columbus discovering America. Come on, man. They lied to us about that. What else did they really lie about? About who was here well before everybody else.
The winner gets to write history, so.
Exactly. Yep. America let out what did they claim? Oh, look, we were the first ones there. Not mentioning that, by the way, Russia and China were doing the same thing. And there's some people say that maybe Russia got there first before us, but we claim victory. End of story.
Yeah. And the dinosaurs.
And I get it. Russia's a communist country at the time, and so maybe it's a good thing that some things took place in history, but there might be other things at play that I think after World War I, before World War II started, I think there was an 8mm photo. I don't think anyone's ever said it's not fake, or hasn't said it's not real. They haven't claimed it fake, so I think it was in 1934, 33 or 34. There's 8mm footage of what looks like what we call a modern UFO in Russia coming over and going through what looks like landing to a base. This is in 1934, mind you. We had no known aircraft that did that kind of stuff, and it looks like it's flying circular and landing. That's in 1934.
It's like
if that is real, that means we've known about UFOs maybe for a lot longer than what anyone's ever going to admit. Hell, it took them 50 years to admit that Area 51 even exists. We all knew it exists, but it took them 50 years to admit that.
Yeah, it's like that one photo. I don't know if you came across it or not. It might come in. I don't know if they show it. I don't think Bob Lazar shows it, but I think it's in a podcast with Joe Rogan. It's this guy and a mom, and they're working on a field. It's in the 40s, 30s. Have been made, and this guy saw a couple UFOs on the field, and there's like a super crisp picture of a UFO from way back in the day.
Is that the one that has like even the power lines running?
Yes,
through the background
it's like really close, dude. And he's out there, and it's on the field, and dude, that shit looks fucking trippy. as hell.
I think there's about 6 photos in this world that I know of that they swear
They're legit.
are 100% legit. They said there is no faking it. And people forget, you know how hard it is to actually try and fake 8mm in certain photos from back then? It's extremely hard, they said.
Yeah,
It's
especially
not
from the
something
filter.
easy. Exactly. Modern technology doesn't make... It can alter stuff, but you can always... A good forensic photograph can still find the flaw in a fake. Faking something from that time period is extremely hard, even today. It would require thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, to make that happen, and no one's doing that. There's no one out there unless the government is behind all that. Now we're talking a conspiracy theory, and that would make everything actually true because they're hiding something. But no one knows that answer. No one knows all that. That's why those 6 photos that I know of, it's about a half a dozen photos that I think yours is one of them, that photo that they've never said that is fake. They've never said it's fake. There's been people who claim that stuff's fake, but according to forensics, it looks legit to them. And there's only like 6 or so photos out there that all look and cannot be questioned according to forensic and science, that the shit looks real. And if that looks real, that means we are not alone. Because we didn't, that wasn't our craft. It wasn't another country's craft. Whose craft is that? Who does it belong to? If it doesn't belong to a human species, then there's another species that has something, either that was here long before humans, or something that's traveled far distance. But I'm under the impression the stuff we see today, that's not coming from long distances. I don't believe that. I think there's something here.
Yeah.
There could be something in the far distances, but I think there's something here now with us, putting up what we call drones. God only knows what they call them, but it looks like there's drones out there that's not related to us. Now, is there an entity in those drones? We don't know that, but it looks like there's some drones out there that's not related to us. And if that's the case, then it means something's here. That would have to be here. They're not doing this a million miles away or on a different planet. They're literally doing that here. That means they're here somewhere on this planet, whether in the earth, underwater, wherever people
underwater
want to
for sure.
That means they're here. I mean, there's a ton of evidence to suggest Antarctica has a base. We can't go there and see it because it's all classified. Why would a hole in the fucking planet be classified? Why?
Yeah, I've heard there's like cities or some shit under there.
In the middle of Earth, why would you classify that? What is in that hole? And there's been a lot of reports from military that there's something there. What that is, there's been a lot of speculation over that stuff, but why would you classify that? You classify Area 51 because you're a military installation base. So if you classified another area of space, but the U.S. actually classifies it, so what do you not want us to see? Because Area 51 we get. You have top secret planes and stuff like that. So you're trying to tell me there's something top secret there that you don't want us to see, because that's what Area 51 is about. So what is it at the site that's in the middle of Antarctica that's just a hole? There's nothing there. It's just a hole, right? Why are you classifying it?
Yeah.
You would only classify that because there's something there. The question is, what is there?
Exactly.
But the fact that it's just a hole, everyone knows it's a hole, but yet you classify it and we can't look in that hole for a reason. There's nothing toxic that we know of that is there. It's just a hole. When you classify something, there's a reason for that. It's because you don't want no one to see it.
Can't talk about it,
So
not even nothing.
Something's there.
Yeah.
But as the world heats up, and the world's heating up, stuff is starting to melt more and more and more. Over the next maybe the next 10, 20 years, we're gonna know more about Antarctica and this planet, because a lot of shit's gonna be melting. A lot of shit is gonna be melting.
Jeez. That's gonna be
And
crazy.
if there's ever a pyramid there, which people claim there is, if there's ever a pyramid there, we're gonna start seeing more of that shit. And if a pyramid ever shows up out of that ice, people will finally start realizing, well, what civilization lived there that we didn't know about? God only knows what's going to ever reveal that. Maybe the first civilization, for all we know.
Yeah, there's
I
even
think
some
the
pyramids
ice caps
that
froze over like
connect.
20,000 years ago. We don't know. We haven't seen some of that. That land hasn't seen the sight of grass in over 20,000 years.
Something
God
like
only
that.
knows what could be still buried there.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's
And we
crazy.
all know mountains don't have straight angles and all that shit. It just doesn't have that. It has all kinds of different curves. It don't have a flat side, an angled side. It doesn't do that. Nature
Yeah.
does not write and draw in straight lines.
Something
Man
makes it
creates
from under there.
that. Yeah, exactly. Man does all that, but if man wasn't around at that time, that means something else was here.
Yeah.
Sure the fuck wasn't a dinosaur scrolling shit and making shit out of fucking rock. Sure the fuck
Right.
wasn't them.
Yeah, no, there's some that connect in a certain, like they're all straight in a line, but they're all over the world, so there's no way that, there was communication.
Yeah, and that's what
But
I don't get. A civilization 5,000 plus miles away knew
aligning
of
shit up.
another civilization, but how could you know about that civilization? How could you know anything about them? Because travel didn't exist.
Yeah.
So how could you
Language.
know that information? I don't see how I don't see how it's how they knew. How did that place know about that place, knowing a vast ocean existed, and at the time there wasn't no major boats at the time back then. That came later on. So it's like you're talking about civilizations that didn't even talk to each other. Did not talk to each other. There's not a text in the world that says they communicated, but yet they knew very similar details. I'm like, how's that possible? The only way that would be possible is if whoever taught one of them taught the other culture.
Yeah.
That means something other than man went across and traveled. Because man, they would have written shit down somewhere. They didn't.
Trace.
So that would lead to me that so whatever was there teaching one taught another culture very similar or the same thing, and that's how they learned either of each other or learned similarities of how to do certain things. Because there's no other way. If they didn't communicate, something had to help. And how the fuck do you know about astronomy when astronomy wasn't even existed at that time? That's another thing that blows my mind. I'm like, so these people just look at the stars and know how to and how to read a star map, but yet have no training, nothing. What they can today. How's that possible?
Exactly.
How? And every time I hear something that someone told them, like, who the fuck told them in the middle of the fucking jungle? What they do? Travel there and explain everything to them? But
Yeah.
yet, even if that did take place, what we're talking about, they had knowledge of, was hundreds of years before that even happened. So obviously that did not happen the way people want to try to make it out to be. Oh, they got traveled there, they got found. Like, but these people have ancient ancestors that knew this stuff before these people even traveled to them. So it's like we didn't even know about Sirius B until we found out from a telescope, but yet another civilization on this planet knew about that and they have no telescope. Explain that one to me. How could they possibly know? How could they know well before the telescope was ever invented? They would have to be told it. Some thinker, some entity would have to have told them, because it wasn't man. If man never told them, which from my understanding, they did not, someone else told them.
Yeah.
Then that would mean another civilization who was likely here well before us taught them something on how to reach stars and how to build and everything like that.
The
I mean, that's how
basics.
I look at it. The whole what is it? The whole pyramids. I will say, look, man built the pyramids, but they didn't build that shit alone. There's not a fucking chance you can tell me they built that shit alone. You moved all that stone in a precise manner that in some places you can't put more than a fucking piece of paper through. You know how tight that is? And you tell me man did that, yet we can't even make that shit today? Come
It'll take
on.
years. Yeah.
Come on.
Take a long time.
I'm like,
It's crazy.
dude, even if you had 1,000 men for 1,000 years, even if you did that, where are you getting the stones to move everything from? It's not local. So where are you getting it from?
Yeah.
it would take you twice as long just to move it than to build it. You would go through generations of people, and you're going to tell me there's no history of that stuff? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. The reality is, men may have built objects, but how they built them, how they gained the knowledge, they didn't build them alone. I don't believe that for 1 second, and I don't believe they had the knowledge on their own either. So they may have built them, but I think they had help, and I think they had help in creating it, but the knowledge of how to build it too. Because let's be honest, not every motherfucker is a genius mathematically all of a sudden. I'm like, you're talking dynasties appearing out of nowhere, being smarter than average man out of nowhere, and they just built and rise. But every dynasty crumbled. And what's funny is a lot of those dynasties crumbled after whatever was helping them left, because maybe they couldn't maintain that kind of level of knowledge.
Yeah, sets us where we are now, pretty much.
Every dynasty's failed. Even the great ones, what is it, the Genghis Khan, the Roman Empire, all of them have failed. They all tried to conquer something that was unconquerable, which is the world, all failed. But they seem to all fail once whatever culture was teaching them something went away.
Damn.
Have you played Zombies lately? And did you know that you can always get a Pack 3 crystal and a legendary tool?
Yeah, so I go in there now and I'll just do one so I can replenish what I'm using. But
Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do.
the other round,
I got so much
dude,
shit, dude. It's funny.
I got, dude, they were dropping. We did it like 5, 6 times on one, and then we went to Elder, and then because they were trying to grab that shit, dude, they were dropping legendary tools. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I came out with like 7 or 6.
Yep,
One
I got
time.
3.
It's like,
I got right now. I have 3 in my backpack, legendary tools. 3 flawless crystals right now in my backpack because I can't stow that stuff. That's what
yeah,
I'm
I
rocking
don't
with
think
in
I
my
can.
backpack. And I'm rocking that almost all the time right now. That's what I put in there.
I've been
I
trying
mean, I don't
to.
even need to go to Dark Ether anymore if I don't want to, because I have everything I need, except to get maybe plates and ammo every now and then.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for blades. Yeah, I was trying to swap my stuff with some of my fake stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And I think it's been working. I don't know. I'm scared to, but I have swapped like a tool for my fake ether blade or fake plate, and it's been doing it.
So you know how to
So
know if it works, right? So
yeah, when I try to
once you
delete or something, it'll tell me
yeah,
how
so
many.
once you swap the item, just try to unequip it. If it says 20 of 20, you're fine. If it says 21 of 20, you got to swap back because it's gonna take an item from your backpack.
Yeah, no, they're at 20 at 20 right now, so everything's pretty
Yep. So
good.
that means it's working because that's where I'm at. I've only seen it one time so far. I tried to take a blade in. The game's like, no. I'm like, really? But it all depends on the item you're switching it for. Sometimes it'll work. Sometimes it won't.
Ooh, and I can craft everything too. Dang.
Yep. Dude, I got these cooldowns are working pretty well. They're working much better than what people give them credit for.
Doesn't how much essence you bring in help?
No, what helps is that at the end of the game, how much total XP you have.
Yeah, that, and I heard with
The more
essence,
essence you have, the
the
better
more
off
it's,
you're going to be.
yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yep. So you always want to build up a lot of essence. I think the highest I've built was 100,000, and then I think one of my other guys, he ended up getting a 7-hour cooldown. He had over 200,000. 7 hours. I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
have
my
to.
high is like 5 hours or some shit like that. Dude, that's just crazy how much you can do. If you play the game like it's supposed to, do all the contracts, dude, you can rack up so much shit. I mean, you could literally wipe a legendary tool off on cooldown in a matter of a game or two if you do it right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I should bring a VR gun or.
Depending if you want to go to a dark ether, yeah, bring it. We'll run in one. We'll go to the old one and get plates and blades. That's where it drops the most.
Alright, I'm gonna have to destroy a legendary tool. No, wait.
I have wait legendary what?
Legendary tool, but let me see what else I can destroy.
Well, I would to bring it in. Yeah, I mean if you have plenty of them, just destroy it. Yeah, I mean we can always get another one in game now, until they ever fix it, if they ever fix it.
Quit. Yeah, I'll bring the.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, can't believe we destroyed a legendary tool. Alright, I think we're solid. What's up, everybody? Like I'm missing something.
What gun you gonna rock?
Haymaker, so, you know, fuck it.
Yeah, I gotta rock that and get that fucking mastery camo for it.
Hey, what's up, Benito? Which one are you gonna do?
What?
Which one you're gonna do?
I'm gonna do the haymaker and I'm gonna try and get the mastery camo for it.
Yeah.
On a double XP, they say you can get it really quickly within just like 2 games or some shit like that.
Nice.
If you build enough of their whatever the XP needs.
Yeah.
I think I've built 30,000+ in one game so far.
Yeah, I just
I
got
already
used
got
to the
I got the
power of that
Horus
one.
completed. I completed the Horus fucking weapon. I love that gold look. That gold looks pretty good.
Nice. Finally got my essence. Or containment level. Fuck.
You ready?
Yeah. I didn't know I was on mute. Let's rock this joint. Yeah, with that ritual stuff, it's like, why even do contracts now?
Well, the contracts you do to build the
Make
money,
money,
but not to
yeah,
get the
but
rewards. Not for, you know, you're not doing for the rewards anymore.
oh shit, I'll
The
take free
most I would
drinks.
say, yeah, exactly. That's going to be the most I would say. You get a few drinks out of them, but it's the money you're after is the big stuff now. Mainly for cooldowns and stuff like that. That's what it's all about. Damn, look at that low ping we got. Damn, we're like, this is like a Texas server. Oh, the zone is right here too. The zone is right next to us. Do you
Oh
type
yeah,
that in,
we.
or do you have something that puts that out there for you?
Yeah, I type it in by
Okay,
controller, but I think I already got like 5 people on,
nice.
like 4 or 5 people, probably. I don't know. Sometimes it. I guess if they don't have an account, they don't count them. But tonight I got more than that. Oh, that's what I was missing, the keys for the fucking bike.
What about it?
I knew something was missing off my backpack. I brought an extra dog bone instead of that.
Oh, I got you.
You need a dog bone?
I'll hold on to it if you want me to. I'll hold on to it. We'll call it in when we need it. Let's climb and jump. We'll just jump from up top. Oh, it's over here. We can take the zip that's right here. There's a zip uh, on that crane tower
Oh,
right
gotcha.
here.
Yeah, I see it.
Hey, dude, what the hell? I didn't know there were symbols over here. Just random symbols on the back of the side of this stuff. I wonder what those symbols mean.
I didn't get to see him.
Fuck, I didn't know it was that ammo. Good thing there's an ammo depot right here.
Do you want me to start a thing?
He's doing a mega. He's on a mega. You're the guy. Savage.
Like, do you want me to do a triangle thing for the?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go on.
I'll just do one, I guess.
I hit pack real quick. Let me go tap it real quick so I keep the camo. Are you doing the one that's right next to me?
Yeah, on me, yeah. Yeah.
I'll be
That was
right
the
there.
closest one I could.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
They're running away. Who are they chasing? Oh, they're gonna come around, okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That should not have just happened.
Yeah, they're coming this way, so I'll get them. And my dog will get you.
Yeah. I don't like how fast zombies can kill you all of a sudden. Hey, stop killing them, dog. Kill them in the zone.
Yeah, when I'm here with the dog by itself, he just stands next to me. He gets them all. Alright, I'm gonna leave the area, maybe they'll get some right now. Where's this guy at? Yellow?
We're only getting trickles of stuff right now.
Dang.
And you killed a lot, but it takes like, I think it's like 50 zombies it takes.
Yeah, you'll hear the voice of the guy come out.
Now there's randoms over here fucking with it. There's randoms now.
Wait. The fuck? I teleported. Someone threw a cashmere. Shucks.
They're starting to kill our zombies, random people.
That's fucked up, dude.
Oh, they're just doing it. They've been doing it all the time. They do it all the time. I reported a player. I reported him before. Got a successful report for grievance. There it is. It finished. We did it.
Yeah, I see it.
Tell that guy he can come over here and collect his free reward.
Hey, Yellow, come over here if you can hear me. Got something for you. Or I'll just ping it. Oh, he's got a mic. Hey, come to green and blue. We got a tool. and pack 3.
Cool, thanks, Don. Fucking died on a Scorcher last game.
I thought I was using my armor. I just realized that. That's why. Okay.
And you gotta unmute green. Alright. My contract is here, so I'm gonna get it.
Alright, grab it, grab it. Gotta get some speed. I don't have speed cola.
Oh yeah.
All our boxes ain't giving us shit. I'm like, come on, give us some speed.
Let me start this actually.
Who needs help? Oh, this guy needs help over here. Fuck, don't start it yet. Oh shit, you started it.
Yeah, I got a VR. I'll be good.
Alright, let me try and get this dude. I gotta get speed real quick.
Oh, I dropped my ether blade.
Oh.
Where the fuck did I do that? Oh man, why does it do that? Yep, lost it.
Just backtrack.
Yeah, I am, but
It's gotta be on the road. Oh, no one's protecting the tank. Oh, I saved. Oh, I just saved it before it took off.
I was keeping my eye on it.
Here, right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's on me. It's on me. Right there, on the ground. On the ground, right there.
I don't see it. Green, green, green. Where are you?
Right here. Right here.
Got it. Woo. Damn. I didn't even come over here. There's our reward. I fixed the bike. I need one more.
How'd you fix that, Doug? The VR11? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the VR11 fixes pretty much anything.
What the hell? I didn't know that, bro. Shit. Good looks.
We gotta find a contract.
Yeah, I was repairing the thing earlier. Gotta get a contract.
And there's nothing popping yet. Populated yet.
I mean, we can do tier 2 contracts if you want. Just to get some money. Oh, there's a team of 4, never mind.
Someone joined us?
Oh, dang.
Where the contracts at?
Someone joined and left. Nice.
Yeah, it was a team of 4 that was trying to...
Oh.
So blue, white, and purple should be leaving soon. This fucking thing is trying to kill my dog.
That ether contract is fine as fuck. I think Savage is going for it.
Yo. Oh, it's all good. hell are you talking about? Where's... Oh.
We got an egg or the tank mission again.
Yeah, that one's fine. Got my first troll.
You got what?
So I got my first troll.
Oh, in chat?
I think so.
Jim's
Something about wanting to put a leash around my neck.
Tell him if the price is right. Do whatever he likes.
Ah, didn't think of that. Smart man. Not think of that. Oh, they're doing a deliver cargo.
I noticed the audio cues have been messed up lately. You can't hear Megas and you can't hear Disciple sometimes.
I think I'll be set after all this. Let me just get all my perks.
Yeah, I'm just rolling through. I'm just rolling through zombies right now, dude. I'm just trying to kill as many as I can.
the fuck, dude? Damn. Lighting them up. That's great. Hey, Yellow, you never got a selfie, man. This guy's got 3 pack 1 stones. Yellow, do you know how to get the legendary tool and the pack 3 all the time?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Okay. I mean, oh look, there's a buy station right here. Got 2 cash rolls. Yeah. No. Oh shit. Oh look, we got room for 1. Or meet here. F5.
I'll take my bike back, thank you.
Are you gonna want another legendary tool? Let's see if I can do this one. Nope.
Does somebody want stuff?
No, I don't
Are
think
they
you can
saying
do
they
them
want stuff?
anymore. No, I was asking you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I don't think you can do this one
No.
anyways.
It's once every 10 minutes if you do the same one again.
Yeah.
Does any of our teammates, do they need anything? Cause I can't hear them until tomorrow. Until I'm unbanned.
No, I don't think nobody's talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure everybody knows what though.
Regular residual.
They didn't say if they needed anything. I haven't heard them. You didn't hear them say anything? They don't want stuff?
Nah. Yeah, they're all on cooldown.
Very bad. Was it real? Oh no.
Which Dark Ether do you want to go to?
Whichever one, don't matter. I would prefer the old one for some plates and blades. But
Yeah, the plates are the big stuff.
I mean, I think I have maybe 2 or 3 more, but it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm good.
Oh, yellow pinged the one over there too.
Cool.
Y'all ready now? I got 2 sentries, 6 cashmeres.
I'd have to drop stuff if I want to pick anything up, which I'm willing to.
Pretty much just for plates. I don't know where my dog is.
If you haven't seen him, he probably died.
Oh, there he is. My boy.
Oh, they're still alive.
He was too busy picking you up.
Yep.
I mean, and I got a
Do you need
VR,
anything,
so.
Savage? You need anything?
What's up?
You need anything?
I'm good, brother. I appreciate it.
You don't need a tool or a packed crystal or anything?
Nah, I appreciate it though. Oh, god damn it. See,
What you need to do is stay alive.
I know, man. I died in a Scorcher last game, so I need to pick all that shit up again.
Who you telling, bro?
What's up?
That shit's murdered me
drop
like
you
5
stuff
times.
If you need stuff. We can drop you stuff if you need it.
Should I get more cashmeres? Yeah, let's do it. Dang. Oh shit.
Someone left.
Bye. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know how it glitches out like that. Able to run so fast. Oh shit.
Big guy coming over here. We have no guns.
That's weird. Drop my ether blade again.
Did you get it back?
I'm gonna go back. It's glitching a little bit. How my character is holding its weapons. Back 2. I'm not hearing. Oh, yeah, my sound in game is a little off right now.
Yeah, everyone's. It's like that's a glitch with the game.
Oh, like the side, like it'll look sideways when you aim.
It'll look
Shoot.
What do you mean it looks?
Or when
What do
you
you mean
shoot,
sideways?
it looks like you're on tech stands.
I'm on tech stands.
Oh.
I put a tool down for someone. Let them know.
Oof. Nobody's gonna want it.
Nobody wants that? Wow.
I'll take it. I'll drop it again over there.
Alright.
There we go. Yeah, I got a lot.
I'm taking other stuff right now. Normally I wouldn't drop it, but I want plates.
There it is, plates. Ooh, pack 3. Oh, here, let me.
They're picking that shit up quick all of a sudden, dude.
He's like, fuck that purple tool.
Have they gotten it yet?
Nah, I don't think so.
They don't. I don't think they know where it's at. I'll go get it.
Alright, I was about to.
I got it.
And nice. I'll take the other sigil.
Do you want an extra blade?
Hell yeah.
Here, come here.
Did you get some plates?
Just one. I was hoping for a bunch, but no, the game didn't populate. It was
Uh,
mainly a dog bone and a blade. I hate it when usually when I first get a plate, I usually start getting more, but not this game. I'm like, come on, let me just get one.
do you have any stowed away? I think I got a few.
No, not yet. I've been trying, but this game hasn't been given to me lately. I
Well,
keep
yeah.
getting dog bones and blades.
I got several. You can hang on to that.
Hold on, why is it not giving it to me? Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Take that.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I don't need it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see what we are making. Six-hour cooldown. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything on cooldown anyways.
That gave me another 40,000 in XP. Went from 30 something to 73. That's a good work for this gun. It's not bad. Ready?
Yeah, let me get a... think I'll bring a Scorch for this game. Oh no.
Yeah, it's fun to fly around in.
So alright, I'm good. Look what I got. You want to go to tier 3?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see where I'm at. Oh, I gotta go this way. Ooh.
Let me hit Pack-a-Punch right there. So we can keep this camo. Do you feel it lagging? I feel it lagging like a mother.
Not yet.
I don't know where that comes from, that lag. All this packet burst shit pissing me off.
Fucking shit.
What are you doing?
Playing with Dub. Halo was here, but he said he couldn't. He said he had to leave, so he said you were off doing other stuff. You guys were grinding for something, and then he separated. He thought you were with him, but he went somewhere else. He said.
Oh. No,
He said you were grinding for camos or something like that. He said.
Yeah, I just got done grinding out all the handguns. All I need left is the assault rifle, and not to start grinding serpentine. Because I found out that you don't need to do marksmen, snipers, or melees. You need every other category but those three.
Yep. I still did melees, but because for fun. But I didn't do the other ones.
I might do that, but after I get the serpentine knocked out, I might come back. But I think I'm gonna be done grinding it tonight. Too many dicks in these freaking games. Let me know when you get back to your game.
Okay. Some bitch is just taking. Oh shit, I just realized my plates weren't reduced. Oh, I just realized that.
these guys. Oh, the bike.
Oh shit. No, I joined the squad. Where are you? They got a contract, I'll invite you to their squad. Three.
Chase.
Okay. Go help them out.
I guess we can find some more people. Like,
And you go hit the Wonder Fizz.
Oh shit.
Did you see that?
That's just crazy.
Get some more decoys.
Did I even hurt them when I hit them?
I don't know about the mimics and the others. Probably not. I don't know. Probably.
I can't even hit them. I can't even hit those guys, I don't think.
Pick it off, get some ammo.
Where's all the contracts at? It's weird, there's no contracts anymore.
There's a spore one over here.
Got the cargo.
Get it?
Alright. Oh yeah, someone's coming.
Oh, someone grabbed a cargo, dude. Somebody grabbed a cargo.
Well, we're close to it.
Yep.
Alright, I'll fly. I'll take the portal. What's this? F5. Oh, there's a guy coming over here.
So where?
Where I'm at.
I don't even know where you're at.
Oh, I'm at the reward still.
Oh, okay.
I took the portal. They got I think they got scorchers.
Are you doing it or are we doing it?
No,
What's he
he's doing it. He didn't know how to do it. Looks like, I don't know.
I don't think he's doing it. How can you tell who's doing it? Because I can see the ball.
Yeah, me too.
I think
No,
we're
you
doing
could.
it.
No, you could see it, but you won't get the. I don't think you're gonna get the reward.
Really? So who's doing it? I can't tell who started it then.
It was him.
Oh, it's him? Oh. I didn't know we could see someone else's stuff.
Yeah, you can. You won't see the reward.
If we kill, does it help him or not? Because I still see the souls get collected.
Yeah, you're helping him.
Okay. Watch out behind you.
Unless he's gonna have to invite us.
Just find a different one. We'll start a different one. It's fine.
Yeah, this one's done too.
Come on, populate.
What the hell was that?
Oh, you would think a contract would populate.
You would think.
You need plates or shitload.
Whoa! I just got so swarmed over here. That made no sense how that happened.
I got a dog out.
Dude, I wasn't even nowhere near them when it happened. They just came rushing to me. I'm like, what? That was weird.
Dude, there's an Outlast. If those guys with the Scorcher see it. Hell yeah.
I'll start it, I guess. Don't forget to plate up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they finished. They're not gonna finish it. It's crazy.
What?
I thought they had ditched the thing, but they gave up on it. We're waiting for this one.
Oh, they're up there. I think it's them. Probably not.
Wait, how did they start another one up here? Who's starting another one?
I
How is
can't
that
see him
possible?
on. I can't see him.
They started. This one just got completed. How did they start another one? That's weird.
Unless they failed it. When you fail it, you can retry.
The people I was with over here, that I was helping, yeah, they completed theirs. I heard everything. They completed it.
Dang.
This dude a ton of zombies. Did he get it? Oh, he must have got it.
The one, yeah, it's probably not ready.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
I got 2 megas over here, dude. Damn.
I'm gonna start one over here. Just so we can have something. In case
Get up on the roof.
or the guys want something.
Oh, you started one?
Yep.
Nice. I wasn't getting them.
I'm gonna go down because of it, though. I'm going down. Fuck. Ah, damn it, man. They take your plates too fucking easy.
Shit, I fell. Damn it.
I get tired of the plates being taken too easy.
Yeah, that is true now. I brought a lot of them.
They're not. Someone's taking them away. Someone's taking them away. There's a different player taking them away. There's a player over there destroying them. There's a team over here that's destroying them all. We're not getting enough because of these idiots over here. Toolmaker and some other guy.
Alright, let me see if I can bring him down here. Oh, that fucking thing got him. See, yep.
Someone keeps messing with them. They're not following you. Someone keeps doing something down there.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Finished.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
That sucks.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you can buy another one.
Oh, yeah.
Get the money. Get the money, Purple.
I did. Oh. Can't believe I did that.
Ooh. Getting laggy. Oh shit.